Not far to go. Very steep. And this is the crossing. Water's quite deep. Heavily, and I'm taking the tent and the tarp down. It's quite cool. Hello there, welcome to the 10th expedition of Formosa Wild Camping. I'm very excited today to bring you this expedition into the central mountains of northern Taiwan. It should be quite an epic trail up towards the peak of Dilushan, which is over 7,000 feet high. It's going to be interesting. There are some river crossings, and the trail, well, I've yet to see what that's going to be like. Rain has just stopped. Hopefully it's going to be dry. This is a 3-day expedition, so let's see. It's going to be quite an adventure heading into the deep jungle of the central mountains. Rightio, let's get going. So, chaps, heading towards Dilushan in this direction. It's quite a steep trail. Very hard. So I'll talk to you later along the trail. Hello there. Just heading up to the trail head. And it starts at the end of this made up road. Dilushan is just in front of me. Actually, there's a long way to go and not much time, as the sunset is about 5:30 today. I really need to make some progress. It's a little bit worrying. Wild hiking is all about timing and weather, two most important factors. Oh, this is ridiculous. Nobody does this. Could be in the library or having a round of golf down at the boozer. Setting up the tarp and the tent. Oh, in the rain again.
The tarp's already up.
Tarp's up. Here it is. It's up. And now it's down. The game's up. Oh, a terrible thing.
During the planning stage.
Hello, chaps. Tent has been erected rather temporary and small base camp because I couldn't reach the camping location in time before sunset. Let's take a look at what's been sorted out here and erected. This is the tarp, my big Agnes, and a rather cracking view. Oh! Ah, it's not too bad, is it? Still very wet here, spots of rain. Tent is right on the edge. There's a few hundred feet down there. So how about your tent, old man?
Well, if you're...
Do you have enough space?
yeah, we're gonna...
Not too
I
small?
think I'm gonna end up... I think I'm gonna end up with my feet here and my head up here.
Oh dear.
So when some bugger starts that thing up in the morning, they're gonna run right over me. There's a big lump here. Another lump here. No, the only flat bit. Only, oh, well maybe that's a flat bit. Oh,
that's very flat.
that could go.
Yes, I think that will do, old bean. Hello there. Well, situation's turned from bad to worse. Cloud is coming up the valley and it's just continuously raining. Let's take a look at the setup now. We have 2 tents all sorted out and 2 tarps. This is the tarp erection. There's water just flowing off the top. This is the lounge area. Very damp and mouldy. There's a touch of mange about it. It's not what I'd hoped. Hope for some bit of luxury on this trip. Nice dry area. Gosh. Well, camping, eh? It's really takes a stoic chap to put up with this. No comforts of home here. Oh, good evening. It's time for a snifter. Oh dear, this expedition hasn't turned out the way it was planned. The weather forecast was good, but mountains, eh? The weather changes. Up at 5,000 feet here. Quite high. Probably raining all the time. What do we have for a snifter today? This one, my favourite beer from Latvia. Oh, not too bad. Oh, there we go. It has a head to it. Oh, it's an amber ale. Excellent. Cheers, chaps. Hope you're enjoying the expedition. I have to evaluate tomorrow whether it's worth continuing or heading back down the mountain due to the inclement weather. It's forecast to be sunny tomorrow. Can't imagine it. Really coming down, something awful. What to do? What's going on? This rain is dreadful. It really takes a biscuit. Don't go camping in the mountains. Hello chaps. Well, I'm in the tent. It was just too dreadful outside, raining continuously. I think you can probably hear the rain. And it's 5,000 feet. It's very cold outside and extremely windy. So I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night. Well, there's so much water on the top that it's collapsed. Let's take a look. Oh, I say, look at that. There's a lake in there.
Yeah,
a
this
disaster.
is, I can see it's touching the top of my tent.
It's pulled down the other top because of the weight of the water. Oh, good morning, chaps. It's day 2 of the expedition. Didn't sleep very well last night. The rain was very heavy. There was also a collapse of the tarp through heavy water, and some aboriginals came up the trail shining lights into my tent. That was rather disconcerting and worrying. There was also some rifle shots down in the valley. Maybe some people were out hunting, not sure. Alright, some oats with some dried raspberry bits in there. And I'm going to take some additional protein and ginseng for keep up my energy levels. Soy Pro. Right, breakfast is ready. Gracious. Thank goodness it's still dry. Right, we're ready to set off and look for base camp number 2. So we follow these to the river. Yeah, careful.
I don't want to come up here in the dark.
Well, Aboriginals do. These huge water pipes supply the village down in the valley below us, running from a major river up here on the mountain. What the heck was that?
Yeah, don't hang around there, old man.
There's a rock fall down the mountain.
Yeah, so about there.
I wasn't going to pass if the rock fall's coming down here. Jumping Jupiter. What the heck? Was that you? Oh gosh, just there. I've never seen a rock fall before in all my expeditions. This is quite incredible.
Yeah, it's been raining. So
Raining. Loosens the rock.
takes your breath away when you look down.
Oh, good grief.
These great slabs have been detaching and then just disappearing down there.
You're right. They seem to come down from higher up.
Yeah, the whole rock is sort of it's breaking up along the bedding planes.
Alright, it's my turn to go across. So many loose rocks. Could fall down here anytime. Let's do it. It's one of the hazards of hiking in the high mountains. Yeah, be careful, be quiet. Don't fall over the edge of the mountain. Oh, I slipped on this rock. It's on this tree. Well, I told you this would be an epic 10th expedition. Oh my gosh. I hear it. Must be very unstable higher up.
We were lucky.
We were lucky to cross, yeah, not in the... It wasn't crossing the trail, but we were lucky. There's a bamboo forest. Wow, look at that.
Would that be the camping spot? That ridge?
That one, the elevation is too low. No, I think they're just really tall rainforest trees. This is beautiful. Central mountains of Formosa.
This is like
sort of the edge of it.
this is the
Start of it. This is the waterfall. We have to cross this river. It's a big one. You need to have some misgivings about this. Is it even possible? Right, Scott, look at this leak in the water pipe. Good grief, water's deep. Right, we've reached the river and this is the crossing. Water's quite deep. There's a streamer just here indicating the way across. So chaps, time to change into the river shoes. Hello there chaps, need to filter some water. The base camp is about 600 feet above me. That's my last chance to find some clean water. Oh, it's beautiful. This is the way up to the base camp 2. Gosh, and it's raining fast. Gosh, it's dreadful. Very steep. Ooh. I can't even see the trail. Right, no falling rocks here. Let's continue, see where this base camp is. Well, this is the new base camp location higher up the mountain. What is up here? Oh, this is flat too.
Yeah, I went up the other way, but it's basically shit. This is better.
Oh, this is
This
nice.
is more airy.
Oh yes, with a view, gosh. Crikey. Oh, we can fit 2 tents here.
This place is full of trees. This is no good. Down here.
Ah, no problem. And down here, this is the ridge. Continuing.
Night, you're going to be
airborne probably.
yeah. Got to get it well anchored down. Seeing what happened last night.
Hello chaps, the tent has been erected. Big Agnes under the tarp. Let's take a look. So top is hopefully angled so that the rain will pour off of one end. I'm not sure I've done a great job. Done the best I could. So hopefully the big Agnes is protected from some of the rain. The pegs went in very well because of the earth on the ridge here. Let's go and take a look down the ridge, see what we can find.
Have all this trouble.
Good grief, what's this? It's a giant tree. So this is the deep jungle on the edge of the central mountain range, really where it starts in northern Taiwan. You start to see interesting animals, giant trees like spruce, beech and red cedar, and the mountains become higher, more majestic, really quite spectacular. In Taipei it takes maybe 2 or 3 hours to ride the motorcycle down here. Certainly worth it though. Oh gosh, just be careful. Just walk to the end of this ridge, see what we find at the end. Exploration of the area, that's one of my rules. Be aware of the environment. Oh, it continues onwards. Gosh, look at that. You're coming on an exploration with me. See some sights that we don't find anywhere else. By George, look at this. Let me show you. The remains of a giant tree. We can go down and take a look. Right on the edge of this mountain. Wow. How about that? What's inside? Gracious, it's hollow, as are most of these old trees. This looks like it's been sawn down. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, wow. Hello there, here I am, walked down to the base of this giant spruce tree, must be 1500 years old, I could be wrong, but over 1,000 years old. Look at the girth of it. This is something spectacular that we don't see in the very north of Formosa, only in the central mountains, so it's very special to see this type of tree here. Gosh, it is a very long way down. from this giant tree. There are 2 trees here. Gigantic girth. Look at that. Astonishing. What do we have here? Maybe it's a red-seeded tree. Gosh, it looks old, doesn't it? Say. Maybe it's red cedar. Look at those roots. Enormous. You can see inside it's hollow. Oh gosh, it's splitting apart. What a shame. Right, let's see what we're having for tiffin today. Water's boiling, and let's take a look. We have the usual jasmine rice, and this is lentils, like a lentil curry I suppose, and some of this tofu here I might fry up, and some of my special dehydrated vegetables. Smell a bit ripe. Anyway, give them a bash. Are they alright or not? I don't know. Well, that's today's dinner. Goodness knows how it's going to turn out.
So I was as happy as Larry. I was messing around with it. You know, favourite toy.
It's delicious. That's the ticket. Hello there, I'm in the tent, ready to retire for the night. It's been quite an eventful day with the rock fall, and then crossing the river, and then climbing up to the second base camp. It's extremely windy, but fortunately no rain. Just finished the dinner, and ready to go to bed early. A lot of moths flying around. That's not very nice, is it? Didn't hear any wild animals so far. Maybe in the night, who knows. So, I'll talk to you again in the morning. I'm going to be up early, set off on the trail and back down the mountain on day 3 of the expedition. Good night. Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. Day 3 of the expedition. Oh, it's incredibly windy. It sounds like a gale outside. I didn't sleep very well. Let's have a look at what's going on out there. Is there anything left of the base camp? Oof. Good grief. What's going on out here? Well, there's anything left of the base camp with this strong wind. Is there anything left? The ground sheet's still there. This wind is unbelievable. Your tent stayed up. Well, it's come to that time to pack up the tents and the tarps and to prepare some breakfast and head back down the mountain. Certainly very different being out here in the deep jungle of the central mountains. It's in comparison with camping at Taipei, near to Taipei city. It's raining heavily and I'm taking the tent and the tarp down. Very difficult to pack up inside the tent. Everything's getting awfully wet. Oh, it's so dreadful. Why do I do this? Behind me here is the trail up to the summit of Yufengshan, 7,800 feet elevation. It's about 4 miles, probably same distance that I've hiked already to come to this base camp. Giant trees, the mountains, the waterfalls, the rivers. Really quite a spectacular place to explore. And also appreciate the power of nature. I want to sit down there. Oh. Gracious. Mountain climbing. Found a red cedar. Magnificent. Quite high. Large rocks here. Oh, it smells nice here. Camphor. Bloody hell. Oh. 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 That's it. I'm down. Oh. Oh, George. Made it across the river, chaps. There's a giant tree just across, can you see? Well, hopefully that's the last river crossing today. Changing shoes is not very easy. Hello chaps. Well, thank you for joining Formosa Wild Camping. It's been a spectacular expedition. Heading down the mountain now. Weather has improved somewhat. There's a view from the trail. Well chaps, we've reached the location of the rockfall. So I need to be very careful, try not to make any noise, any sound as I cross this gully. Let's hope for the best. No problem this time. Oh gosh, very worrying. Oh, hello there. Well, I've reached the trailhead, heading down the road now, back to the village on my motorcycle. I hope you've enjoyed this 10th expedition. It's been very challenging and very exciting and also difficult, especially with the very terrible weather conditions I've had to deal with. I hope you've enjoyed joining me, and I hope to see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, I wish you good health, and tally ho for now.